you know, in a situation like this, when there's just no control, you're going to start seeing a lot of different numbers out there. But the biggest estimate we've seen is 25 homes that have been destroyed. Obviously, once the sun comes up again and firefighters and investigators are able to walk around, they'll be able to assess more of the damage and see how many homes were actually destroyed. And here's the cool thing about this. With these firefighters, a lot of these guys out here, they're volunteers, and they're doing this on their own time. They're coming from nearby cities. Some are even coming from an hour away just to come out here and try to help people out. But one thing I can tell you, one of the gentlemen who I spoke with who lost his home in this fire, he lived right over, well, now it's just smoke, but for a while you could see huge flames shooting up into the sky. You couldn't see it.
I stayed as long as I could and I had to get out of there.
But burning inside these massive flames is everything Joe Love owns, including his family's home.
And when I left, the fire was right at my back door.
On Friday, a raging wildfire in Luther destroyed dozens of homes and vehicles. In just a matter of seconds, this truck erupted into flames. And right now we are right near Luther. I want you to take a look. All that remains of this house, the chimney is still standing, but you can see these flames are so intense. We can just feel that heat coming off this fire. And this is a similar scene that we're seeing all over this town. Less than a mile away, just off Luther Road, another fire destroyed cars and reduced homes to rubble. More than 200 firefighters battled the blaze, a blaze that investigators believe someone intentionally set. For Joe Love, it's devastating.
I don't even know what to think right now. I'm just numb to the whole deal.
Hoping that something will still be there once the smoke clears. Reporting in Luther, Michael Seiden, KOCO, Eyewitness News 5. Well, back in January, the city of Oklahoma City started implementing its even-odd watering program. Now, the way it works is simple. If your address number ends in an odd number, then you can water your lawn on odd number days. Now, just across the street, it's the same story. If your address number ends in an even number, then you water your lawn on even numbered days. Now, today, the city council decided that they were going to increase those fines for people who water their lawns on the wrong days.
It's important, more important than ever for us to rethink our habits and the way we use water.
3 months ago, Sky 5 showed you the low water levels at Lake Hefner. Today, it's a different story. Now, the lake is only 2 feet below normal.
Lakes are in good shape right now because we've had some good rains.
But as we head into the summer months, the demand will increase, and so will the fines. Starting today, any residential or commercial customer who violates the odd-even water restrictions will face increased fines. On the first offense, the fine is $119. The second offense is $269. On the third offense, your citation will cost you more than $500. After a third violation, you will have to pay the city $1,200.
It shows we're serious about it. We're serious about doing something about the drought.
A drought that the city says we can beat if the community comes together and takes responsibility.
It's not about making money, it's about doing the right thing for the environment.
And the city council actually passed a second amendment. This one requires all new sprinkler systems or modified systems to actually have a shutoff valve on the sprinkler. This would allow the city to come by your home or business and shut off your sprinkler if it is an extreme emergency. Reporting live tonight in Northwest Oklahoma City, Michael Seiden, KOCO 5 News.
KOCO's Michael Seiden spoke with him and 3 people who helped save his life. Michael?
This is an incredible story. Just 2 days ago, Jack Moore is swimming. He suffers that heart attack. He is rushed here to the emergency room. Tonight, he is up talking. He's even preparing to go home.
It's a blessing of the Lord that they were there and took care of me.
Well, if you walk into this hospital room, you're going to find love, gratitude.
I appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
You'll always be a special person to me.
And even some humor.
Well, I had a 93-year-old man say, "Jack, after your 80th birthday, you never passed up a chance to die." And I didn't realize I would have the choice so soon.
Only 2 days after suffering a heart attack while swimming laps at the YMCA in Cleveland County, 79-year-old Jack Moore is getting an opportunity to meet the 3 people who helped save his life. There's the paramedic.
He was unresponsive, had no pulse.
And the 2 young lifeguards.
He was gone on the pool deck. Whenever I looked at his face, he had turned like purple.
Now, Jack had just finished his morning workout when he collapsed on these steps. That's when Megan and Rachel's instincts kicked in.
But you just kind of think one step at a time. So we've got CPR going, like what do we do next?
She was just doing the compressions and I had the mask to breathe. Everyone else was coming in for assistance.
People like Lem, an off-duty paramedic who's also a member of the Y.
The lifeguards were doing a fantastic job.
And what's even more fantastic, next month, Jack and his wife Carol will celebrate 45 years of marriage.
That if I had had the same physical event out in my car alone, I'd probably be dead now.
And doctors have already told Jack after his surgery he can return to the pool. They also said he can continue smoking cigars as long as he doesn't inhale. Now, one more quick thing. Norman Heart Hospital was actually out at the YMCA 4 days before his heart attack. They were teaching a class on in case there was a situation where somebody actually had a heart attack. Well, it turns out that training definitely paid off. Reporting live tonight in Norman, Michael Seiden, KOCO 5 News.